So I may have accidentally bought a Camaro. Yeah, that thing. So yeah, I did. It's a 95 Camaro. Not perfect. What is really, especially that old. Uh, I, like I said, accidentally bought a Camaro. So it was on a estate sale close by, and it was 28 minutes left in the auction. Wife says, "Hey, there's this Camaro for sale. The bid's only $400." So I looked at it, about 15 minutes debating. I said, "All right, throw $500 at it and see what happens. Just why not?" And it sold for $410, and I had to go pick it up in the rain. So let's check this thing out. I have done nothing to it yet except for unload it a couple weeks ago, and I tried to see if I could get the battery to charge or do anything. Battery in its junk, but I hadn't really even looked through this thing good. Let's see, we'll start from the front since that's kind of obvious. That just looks like paint failure to me, like maybe something got on it and it's peeling off, because I don't see any evidence of it running into anything. So looks fine. I'm not too worried about that. It is a V6. It does have T-tops, which I don't think leak actually, which is really cool. There's a little bit of damage back here next to the fuel door, and a little bit on the trunk lid. It's got a June of 19 tag on it, so it hadn't been sitting that long. I did notice the seal through here has come off the glass, but let's keep looking around. This side, passenger side of the car, looks fine. Actually, like I said, I haven't even looked at this, so you can see there is a little crease there, but not too noticeable. I didn't notice it till now, but like I said, hadn't really looked at it either. Had some stuff going on, so had to wait to even mess with it. It is dirty. It has been sitting. It is a V6. It's the 3.4. Condition unknown. Like I said, it was an estate sale. Not really anybody to ask what the deal was with it. It's a little mighty V6. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this car. Interior doesn't smell too bad. Dash is cracked in normal 90s GM places. Still got the factory radio in it. Doesn't look like anything was done to the car. A little bit of mold in the back seat and trash and stuff. Like I said, it was an estate sale, was not cleaned out. There's a planter from 2019, so it doesn't look like the car sat for only a couple years. It's dirty. You know, your normal plastic stuff is loose, so yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this thing. Does have AC, does have heat. It's got 162,000 miles on the odometer. And I'm going to pull the battery out. I've got the battery out of the Silverado. I've got it boiling on the charger because it was kind of low. And I'm going to stick it in and we'll twist the key and see what happens. Of course, I'm going to check the oil and all that stuff first, but we might get some snow tomorrow. It's supposed to get windy and cold, so I don't know how much I'll get done this weekend, but I'll make sure to keep you guys informed and take you along. All right, see you shortly. All right, so I've been playing with the Camaro for a little bit. Didn't let the battery all the way charge because I'm going to run out of daylight. But I got it to turn over, and it's probably got some rust and stuff in the pistons. There's a couple times it locked up, but it did build oil pressure. And check this out. So I give it some huffing gas. Give it some huffing gas. Get up in here. That's running. Cool. See, it's got oil pressure. Cool. So I'll have to check for fuel pressure. This thing says it's got a quarter tank of gas, but I don't know if that works or not. It may just be simply out of gas. Who knows? I did notice there wasn't any coolant that I can see in the radiator. Since it's supposed to freeze tonight and I don't have any coolant, I don't want to fill it up with water and make a non-running situation worse. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. But yeah, that's cool. It fires. I'm surprised. It actually started too. So on Discord, I'm on part of a Firebird and Camaro Discord. When I told them about it, the first thing they said was fuel pump. So we'll see if they're right. Alright, if I don't come back with more for this video, we'll catch you next time on Chaos Garage. Got back under the hood after I was trying to find the fuel pressure test port, but I hear a hissing noise. Got to looking, and I think this battery that was in there, the battery in the Silverado is the same size as the battery that they had in here. It's a group size 78. But from, I don't know, I guess from shoving that big ass battery in there, I noticed earlier that this line was already kind of corroded and eaten into, and now it's spitting out antifreeze, or not antifreeze, spitting out coolant. It's got a steady stream. I got no way to recover that, so it's just gonna have to leak all over my new battery, or my Silverado battery. I heard a noise. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any smoke. I mean, there is smoke because it's cold and that because of that refrigerant, but not the kind of electric smoke that I was worried about. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to hunt for this port and see if my gauge will connect to it. See you later. So the gas pressure test port, pretty easy to find. It's right there on top. I felt that little cap, unscrewed it, plugged in my Harbor Freight deal, and that's all she gets. I cycled the key 3 times. I can hear the pump kicking on, but didn't even get 10 pounds. I think I should be reading at least in the 40s. So looks like the other Camaro owners of this, what is it, 4th gen? Yeah, 4th gen owners, they know what they're talking about. They said fuel pump. I did get gas coming out while I was screwing that on, so I know it's got some gas in the line and stuff. Smells like it's been sitting for a couple of years, but that's it. No fuel pressure, bad fuel pump. That's what I'm gonna go with. So there we go, guys. I think it's a bad fuel pump, and that would explain why it didn't start, but it starts with the starting fluid. So all right, that's it for this weekend. I'm running out of daylight, but this is the $400 Camaro. We'll see if we can get it running. We'll catch you next time on Chaos Garage.